Welcome to the VR Breakfast Show. I am your host, Sam Norton, and with me, as always, is the most lovely man in the world, Rodney Ramsey.
It's Sam and Rodney in the morning. What the hell was that? We've done this about I don't know, maybe 10 times, and that was the worst. It was like you weren't even trying today. What the hell was that? What was that instrumental at the end? I don't even know what genre that was. Da-dang, dang, da-dang, dang, dang. What the...
Did you ever see the Muppet Show? I was like Animal at the very end.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, but Animal had rhythm. Remember, he had he could play what you did was a musical abomination, my friend. That was...
All right.
Oh my God!
I don't know what you had for breakfast today, but I know it was spicy because you're coming in hot, dude.
I'm sorry.
I came in and I was like the most lovely man in the world, and then you're like, this guy has no rhythm. He's a piece of shit. He messed up the theme song.
I'm sorry. You know what, it was a hard morning. I had you know what? Let's do this again. Let's do this again. I want to sing that song again. And you're right. I started off so negative. All right. You know what? Let's do that again. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Happier version.
Welcome to the VR Breakfast Show. I'm Sam Norton. With me is Rodney Ramsey.
It's Sam
and Rodney in the morning.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we're vibing. That's friggin' sweet, man. Cheers, bro.
Oh yeah, cheers, buddy.
Sorry about that.
All right, let me tell you about Monday. I was gonna say, let me tell you about my morning, and then you tell me. I feel like we need to get into about yours. So I had 2 eggs and a pear for breakfast this morning. Nice. The little lady, she was wonderful. She slept through the night. No big issues there. However, I had 2 different parents message me this morning. I had to take another parent's kid to school today, and then tomorrow and the next day I got to take another parent's kid to school for them. I'm slowly becoming hey, Sam can help us out, and I'm like, dude, me and my wife, we don't have any family within 1,000 miles of us. We should be asking other people to help us out.
Know that you're an irresponsible comic that will probably get their children killed. That's crazy.
Well, I'm not killed. I'm at least a good person, but I'm gonna curse in front of them. You would
kill them, but I'm saying exactly.
No, I'm gonna be like, all right, you little shits, reality. It's time to go to school.
Yeah, nice. Oh wow. So you're multi-daddying it, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. In real life, I'm a nice guy. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine that. All those fucking kids, gross. You have are they at least old enough that you don't have to put the kids' seats in your car, or do you have to put kids' seats in your car every single freaking time? Because that's some bullshit.
Yeah, you got to put kids. You got to have kids' seats until they're 15 now. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit! I haven't been parenting right.
I think it's a maximum, they need to be over 80 pounds or something like that. I think.
Oh, that's the worst. So you're strapping them. You're strapping in a bunch of these motherfuckers, and then you have to unstrap them each. Oh,
no,
wow.
Luckily, we live within walking distance of the school, so it's just me walking the kids to school and stuff.
Oh, you're walking them? That means you have to avoid. So do you have them on a string? Do you have them on a leash? You have a string of kids?
It's like walking dogs. I just have a belt of leashes around me and they're all going. Yeah. You know what? I might do that tomorrow. I'll just put them all in the dog harnesses that we have.
You need to dog harness these motherfuckers, man. They
put muzzles on them.
How are you keeping them from escaping? How are you corralling them like sheep? Kids wander.
They're
not yours. You know what I mean? And you can't discipline with the eyes properly.
They wonder a lot because they have vivid imaginations. Come on, guys. Are you ready for dad puns in the morning? Anyways, what's going on with you? I want to hear. Why are you coming in spicy?
Nothing much. You know what I think it is? Because that was my birthday last weekend. And then, whatever. I got a bit of a gluten intolerance, right? But, when it's your birthday and you're hanging out with your boys, gluten ain't gonna make me its bitch, right? So it was just beers, chicken wings. Like fried chicken started at the beginning of the day too. I had like it was just like a gluten party. It was me and my family. It was just like fucking like French toast and like just like and then this morning the gluten was like, it was like Candyman. You ever seen the movie Candyman? When you say Candyman,
yes,
yes. 3 times in the mirror, it like pops in the back of you, it scares the shit out of you. Yeah, bro. Like, that gluten came out of nowhere. And it was like
you said 3 different types of gluten, or you ate 3 different types of gluten, and you summoned the Candyman of your butthole.
I summoned it, Gluten Man. Yeah.
Gluten Man, and he poured bees out of your butthole this morning, is what you're trying to say.
I would say the visual was more like an avalanche, or even
an avalanche of bees.
Even better, a mudslide, I guess.
Okay, well, your body. Well, Rodney, why are you having beers, man? Just have whiskey. I only drink whiskey now. Why don't you just have like a?
It's because it's in your DNA, man. You were you were.
I'll give you some whiskey. Of my DNA.
You're hitting whiskey. I'm good. You keep your DNA over there, okay?
I'm gonna send you vials of my DNA. You're gonna
Jesus
just get
Christ.
You'll get an Ancestry.com sample, both all types of fluids you'll be getting in the mail from me.
Oh, God. We need to stop talking about our fluids in the morning. We're going to lose all our new Instagram followers. Like, I tuned into this morning show, and all they were talking about is shit and emailing their DNA to each other.
I'll have you know, I've never talked about my bowels in the morning. I'm always telling you, can we get into this? I know I said you were coming in hot, but I got a heavy opinion that I've developed this morning.
Okay.
I told you I had my 2 eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was still hungry, so I grabbed a pear. I got to tell you, pears are an A-list fruit, and I don't think they get enough respect. When was the last time you had a pear?
I haven't had a pear in like fucking months, because a pear is a D-lister in the fruit world. Hell yeah, man.
Hell no. No, a pear, if you let them ripen, if you keep them next to bananas, better eat. I think an apple, like the what people give to apples, like the respect they give to apples, it's fucking pears. Pears are
what are you kidding
way
me?
Better.
Pears are just apples with Down syndrome. What are you talking about?
No,
like,
pears.
Yes,
pears are like sexy apples. They're wet.
Okay,
they're
let's see if anybody's watching out there. What do you think? Do you think pears are an A-lister fruit, or are they just apples with Down syndrome?
Let me give you the caveat, because this is my new opinion. I know that like when you take into consideration a fruit, you're always going like, can it be an ingredient, a jam, a pie? I know as an ingredient, pear is a D-lister, but as they pick it off the tree and let it ripen fruit, A-list. It's not S tier, it's no watermelon, but it's an A-lister. When I think apples,
S tier, what is this? That a
special tier?
Okay. This guy's like creating his own like fruit tier system, and he's like just dropping it on us in the morning. Like we follow this guy's like ranking of fresh fruit. You're hilarious, man.
Listen, I'm being controversial this morning. I'm saying A-list pears, they need more respect. Go get yourself a single pear, let it ripen, because I think people eat it while it's hard. You got to wait until it's squishy. That thing is delicious. I'm telling you, it was the best part of my morning so far. Goddamn. Well, other than hanging out with you right now, but a pear.
That's nice.
Everybody needs to get a pear.
Wow. All right. Well, if you didn't know, just a quick word from our sponsors. This episode was brought to you by Pears. Pear Farmers Association of America. Thanks, guys.
Get yourself a pear. Have some nice fruit sex in the morning.
Get yourself an apple with Down syndrome. Got any good news items? You see any good news items over the weekend?
Yes, something quite hilarious. In Tennessee, they are now writing and trying to vote on a bill that is based off of chemtrails. So I guess someone in the Tennessee legislature found in a like federal committee that they're thinking like some federal committee is looking at climate change and like global warming, and they're like, all right, how can we fix this? And one of the small hey, here's an idea. Maybe we can just make clouds like from the Matrix, when they were like, oh, they scorched the earth and they just had
making more chemtrails and not getting rid of them for the environment.
Yeah,
doing the opposite thing.
So the government has like an idea, kind of like in the 80s. I don't know if you ever heard this. In the 80s, they the government just goes like, hey, if you got an idea to fix a problem we have, you can write it down. So in the 80s, they came up with this idea of like a non-lethal bomb, and they had a bunch of different ones. One of them was called the gay bomb, where they were like, yeah, we'll just have like a sex potion aerosol that we drop onto like another army, and it'll make them so horny that all they'll do is want to bang each other, and then we can come in and get him by surprise. So that was a real thing in the 80s that they thought of. Now the government...
Wait, no, slow down.
Yeah.
You can't literally just drop a gay bomb on me and then like move the conversation
gay bombs
along like all casually. So you're telling me, all right, I'm supposed to believe that the American government,
yes,
right, created or tried to create, because I don't know if they created this thing. I'm not sure if you said they actually made it.
No. It was there was no creating. It was just like a committee idea, because they were
it was a theoretical idea.
Yes, for non-lethal weapons.
So, and they thought that this was like the worst thing they can do to another army is like make a whole.
It was the 80s, man.
And make them gay, but everybody was gay in the 80s. Like that's like everybody would just start like they would just put on Purple Rain. I guess that would end the war. Yeah, it would just be like Purple Rain and like Listen, okay, I get it.
If you put Prince in front of me and on a record, I ain't fighting anybody. I'm just dancing with whoever's in front of me.
Yeah, I get it. I get that.
So that was an idea they had. In related ways, the government is like, all right, global warming's happening and we need to like cool the temperature of the earth. How do we do that? And they're like, well, maybe we could make more clouds and all this stuff. So they're a very fake conspiracy of chemtrails is now written down to where it can in the future become a reality.
Wait, are they trying to make like, do people think that they're gay trails? Like, you think that is that the conspiracy now?
It is Tennessee. It's Tennessee, and you just said it, so it's probably now a conspiracy.
Nice.
But Tennessee took this like memo, and they're like, wow, this is something we need to focus on. So what they're doing is they're trying to pass a law that if the federal government starts testing like and doing the chemtrails in real life, that they can't do it over Tennessee's airspace. And I'm like, I listen, I don't live in Tennessee, but I'm sure there's probably bigger things to worry about than this theoretical chemtrail thing. Like, I don't know. That's just me. But I saw that and was like, that's ridiculous that they're like, chemtrails!
They want to block out the sun. Basically, is that what they want to do?
I don't want the government to do it. Hear me out. I don't want that to be a thing. I just think that's a low priority as of right now. But, who am I? I'm just a man and a half.
Worked in the Matrix.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
for the robots.
So maybe, yeah. But Tennessee's like, we ain't having it. You ain't testing your chemtrails over us. So we'll see if that becomes a law in Tennessee, and then see how far that spreads. But get ready for a bunch of that news to come later down the line to distract you from, poverty and war. But that's what I saw. I was just like, really, guys? Isn't there bigger things going on right now? But whatever. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the gay trails?
My thoughts are don't ever vacation in Tennessee. If you're not from there, don't go there. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't plan on visiting anytime soon. Yeah, gay chemtrails are the least things I think they have to worry about. However, I have a news item of my own.
What do you got?
A woman was accidentally charged $1,000 for a Subway sandwich. Yeah, and Subway.
Wait, 1,000?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, I guess, like $10 or something for like a combo, and they charged her $1,000,
Oh, wow.
$1,010 actually. And when she realized, she was like, "What the fuck?" She went back to Subway and couldn't get a refund, bro.
What? What
Yes,
do you mean
yeah,
she
it's
couldn't get a refund?
yo, they like, dude, Subway doesn't know how to refund a customer. Well, I mean, what am I talking about? They don't know how to refund a customer. I guess it's not customary. So like, she had to go through all these hoops. She called the Better Business Bureau, and they're like, "You should probably call the cops."
Yeah.
Sounds like you got robbed by Subway. Yeah, and yeah, poor woman couldn't pay for groceries. Nothing, man. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she had a Subway sandwich. What is she complaining about? That's a
Well,
foot long of
at
food.
least give her $1,000 worth of Subway. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you have the food
God,
and the money. Like, what the fuck?
dude, $1,000 worth of Subway sandwiches is just whatever they have in inventory that
Yeah.
day. That would she bought out that entire. She bought every sandwich. I can't imagine unless it's like a really popular. Well, I guess it's like what $10 a piece. So that no,
Oh
actually,
no,
how
they
much
got
would
way
that be?
more. That's
It's like 100 sandwiches, right?
yeah, like they got way more sandwiches on hand than that. Subway's
I mean,
yeah.
but that's a lot of sandwiches, though.
It is a lot of fucking sandwiches. And
Jesus.
who is the asshole who accidentally typed in $1,000 for that
Well, see,
sandwich?
my thought is it was probably some kid who accidentally punched it in. So I don't have a problem with that. Like I do. It's like pay attention to what you're doing at fucking work. However, I know what happened was she goes back and she's like, "Hey, you guys charged me $1,000." And some manager, like she probably, you said she went back the next day or the
I
same
think
day.
she must have went back the same day. Like, what the hell?
I just imagine because I've worked for douchebags like this where like they sold $1,000 worth of food and then the manager's like seeing bonuses like, "Oh, we'd have a great day today," and so she comes back and like, "Can you refund?" And he's like, "Oh no, you got to go through corporate." Like he's just trying to save his ass so he can have one good day by ruining this woman's like just
Ugh.
week. That's 100% what happened. And then calling up corporate is a goddamn mess because they're like, "Well, I don't know."
I feel like corporate now is just like, really? Somebody paid $1,000 for a sandwich, eh? You know, just
Hmm.
I feel like all these evil fucking CEOs are just like, really? Yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah.
Subway is notoriously a family-friendly business, considering their sponsor for a long time was Jared Fogle,
Well,
known
he wasn't their sponsor. He was their
mascot.
their spokesman. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Pedophile mascot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's who you want.
Man, how do you survive that, huh? Man.
You have $5 footlongs that you then not refund on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Subway. Haven't you done enough harm? Give this woman back money. You know what I mean? Come on. Allegedly.
She also deserves a month worth of free non-pedophile sandwiches. Okay, you bastard. And maybe you can even throw in some apples with Down syndrome. How about that, huh? Let's do that.
Hey, wait. Don't be putting pears in with you know, the duplicitous workings of Subway, okay? Pears are innocent, beautiful, sexy little fruits, all right? We don't need them mixing and mingling with that pedophile sandwich, okay?
You're a beautiful, sexy little fruit.
That was both a compliment and an insult, and I also feel like gay chemtrails hit you in that moment because you called me a sexy little fruit.
I just hit you with a gay bomb right there, bro. You got any other news?
Hey, cheers to that. Huh?
Cheers to that. Yeah, I think I recovered from being such a jerk at the beginning.
Yeah. There's a lovely man I know. All right, what else you got? You got anything else?
Yes, I do actually. So scientists, can't trust them nowadays. They are trying to develop a exercise pill. So instead of actually going and working out and, you know, earning health, they want to give you a pill that I don't even know what an exercise pill means. That means it's going to give you abs. Like, I don't see how that's possible. I don't see how you get ripped off of a pill, man. Like, but that's what they're trying to do.
Like they're trying to make a drug that's an exercise pill?
They are Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
because I think that's just methamphetamine, right?
It's just meth. Yeah.
I
Still,
mean, that's they already have the drug. Just do
no,
meth.
no, 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 no. Okay, no, no. Meth is kind of like I would call it like a
Weight
energy
loss.
slash weight loss pill. Yes, exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
so this
Slash,
one's like to build
yeah.
muscle and stuff.
Well, I think like the whole thing is like it burns sugars, whatever. So like they call it like an exercise pill, but that's impossible. There's no way a pill. You know how many times you have to pick up and put something down to like fucking get muscles? Like there's no way a pill could do that for you. You know what I mean? And if it could, would you even want that? Like I don't even know if I'd want that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
when I don't have a kid, I'm going to do meth. You're just describing meth. Meth gives you, listen, it's a weight loss drug and it gives you the energy to pick up and put down something 1,000 times.
right, right.
I think that scientists have just missed out that meth exists.
Yeah. They're just
Now,
making meth in pill form, right? I get you.
yeah, and then if they're like, no, we're trying to build muscle, I'm like, okay, that's meth and steroids. Like, what are they doing? Just make those things good. Like, what? You don't have to invent the wheel. You just have to,
reinvent. They're trying to reinvent. Don't try to.
Yeah, they're
reinvent
trying to
the meth.
reinvent the wheel. Why don't you
Yeah.
just perfect what we already have? Make a steroid methamphetamine that doesn't eat away at your teeth and family, and then you got the drug that you want.
Or here's an idea: instead of trying to cut corners with something that'll eventually hurt you in anyways, why not just go get a gym membership, work out, and eat healthy? You lazy high on meth bastards. Like I don't understand that. Like just go to the gym, man. Why no one wants the pill? You know what? And like a lot of times they make these pills and they're for something else. I just found out. So did you know that Viagra was originally made
Real quick, can we give a shout out to our other sponsor, Viagra? Thank you for letting Rodney have an amazing sex life because Rodney loves Viagra.
Have no idea, and you have to let me finish because now you're going to see something. So they originally made Viagra. I think it was for heart disease. It was supposed to be like a heart medication. Or
I think it was like a
that.
blood thinner or something.
Yes, blood thinner. Yes, thank you. Yes. And then it was given these people boners, and it was like, we got a new product. We got a product here. We got something good. And now they're realizing that Viagra fights dementia. Yeah.
Yo.
Yes, and senility. So I guess my drug induced boners is gonna keep me out of the old age home longer than you bastards making fun of my drug boners. Yeah. Let's see you can still read in 30 years, asshole.
Cheers to you, buddy. Well, I can't listen, I'm white trash. I can't read now, and that has nothing to do with my dementia. Man, I wonder, that would be hilarious if the Viagra chemicals actually don't do anything to your brain. It's just it gives old men like something to live for. So their brains, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still getting boners.
Yeah, it's just will.
Yeah, it's willpower that's keeping your brain working at a high rate.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Listen, I can't waste this rock hard rod right now. I got to make sure I know where to put it, right, Susan?
Mm-hmm. It's will and a pill. Yeah.
I agree with you. I think you should just develop good habits to lose weight and exercise and start eating more pears. I think that's the whole point of our show today is go pick a pear. Go pick a prickly pear. I'm trying to think of the lyrics to what's Baloo's song in the Jungle Book? Bare necessities. The bare necessities of life are pears, exercise, and boner pills. Get all those things, maybe a little bit of meth, and then I think you're good.
Are we talking about the pear necessities?
Sam and Rodney do dad joke puns in the morning. Yeah.
Did you have?
You better be careful. You're gonna spill your coffee everywhere, gesturing like an Italian.
Did you have any other items there?
No. That's all I found today. Yeah, man. I was coming in hot. And I'm glad you came in spicy because I feel like today was a a hot and spicy cup of Colombian coffee. Did you have your coffee today? You didn't even mention it.
I did, but yo, man, it was crazy because I had like, man, I don't usually eat the way I did in the weekend, and like it was just I didn't even need the coffee. You know what I'm saying? It was just like on this morning, whatever. But I did have my coffee. I love my coffee.
Does coffee wake you up? Or does it just keep a headache at bay?
It keeps me light. That's all it does. I mean, it does wake me up a bit. You know what I mean? It's I don't even know if it's the actual coffee and the if it's the actual caffeine or if it's just like a mental thing. It puts me into a mental state of wakeness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it does.
Like a Pavlov dog thing where it's like once I have coffee, I know I'm waking up type thing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. You got anything interesting coming up? Anything going on?
Yes. I was gonna tell you off air, but I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna come by tonight. I want to come hang out, test some jokes out at the Unknown Comedy Theater. So I'm excited about that. Anybody wanting to come through? And then this weekend, if anybody's in the GTA, I will be at the Burlington Yuck Yucks all weekend with my friend Danny Martinello. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll pimp it more.
Working you. That's good. That's good that Yuck Yucks is working you, man.
You know what? I'm working myself. That sounded like I just took a Viagra.
Someone got a will pill. Work it. Yeah.
What about you, man? What's going on? Do you have anything fun?
Well, I mean, I spend all my time here now. So tonight we got Joe Club. I'm going to be, spitting some knowledge at these young comics before the beta show, which I might hop on as well. I got some ideas. I'm a kind of writer that like I need to just talk out. I think I am crashing here.
You're frozen. It's okay. I'll say goodbye to everybody. Wow, look at this, guys. His cup is just floating in air. Everyone, we'd like to thank you for coming by the VR Breakfast Show. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday to brighten your day and have a good cup of Joe. We love you very much. Rodney's not coming back. So on behalf of the man with the plan, I would love to say thank you for coming out to the VR Breakfast Show. I've been Sam Norton. This is Rodney Ramsey. And this is Sam and Rodney in the morning. Yeah! Throw the cup. And throw his cup too. Bye!